In the 2 months off, he's done a lot of work on the golf swing.
From Eslöv, Sweden, Ludwig Oberg.
Came out a little heavy.
Yeah, I think he played that well. The opening in the front, coming out of the heavy stuff.
Feet are above the ball, but it should go left slightly at the end.
Yeah, good call there, Graham. The Poana, there's some ocean pool. You've got the slopes in some of these greens. Certainly a lot to contemplate. He turns his shoulders so much, he has a tendency to get the club across the line. He's trying to get that club in a better position. You saw the extension there, and that club was set nicely.
And that ball landed in the rough over those trees I was talking about and bounded down, and he is going to have nothing but a short to mid-iron in. That is massive.
Yeah, take those bunkers out of play, Graham. You've got to carry at least to the flag. Long is not too difficult.
Oh, this is not going to be good. Long left, and there's a big swale in the middle of this green that's going to make this extremely difficult. Might have to chip that off the green, in all honesty. Well, there you can see the difficulty. It didn't match the line or the speed.
Yeah, it's disappointing 5, and I think more so because of what exactly you mentioned, Graham, have an 8-iron into this hole. Yeah, gorgeous shot. More in control there. Yeah, missed the 11-foot 2-inch putt on the first hole, and this is 11 feet 3 inches. Nice to get one to fall. Combined for 123 weeks as the best player in the world. He's eclipsed Rory McIlroy by a week, so it's gone from good to great to elite to potentially.
Yeah, just 143 from Rory. Another perfect tee shot. This wedge just a little bit right of the hole. Might. Okay, that's actually a pretty good spot to be putting from again.
Graham, make a few early, gain a little confidence. These greens are tough to putt.
Yeah, they are. And I was thinking before we started here, with Spy and Pebble, a lot of times, you kind of get these mushy, bouncy POA greens, and that actually sometimes will even out, players putting. And we talked about how Rory has to take advantage of these par 5s. He wants to win this golf tournament. This is drifting right.
Oh, that might help. That's a good break. Get back in the rough, get away from the trees, and gain about 50 yards off the cart path.
There is that big swing. This is going right up the middle. Just like if it's enough, catch that slope.
That will come up woefully short.
Drives players completely bonkers. Short irons.
Rory McIlroy is starting his season par 3 short, 119 yards, and slam dunk. Second career ace on the PGA Tour for McIlroy.
As Craig mentioned, he's got some help in behind this hole. Should be taking dead aim with nothing, just got a pitching wedge in hand.
I think sometimes when he hits mediocre wedges, he's trying to hit them too hard.
But he actually did get hit with a little tiny gust of wind on that second shot. This is uphill, left to right, and should come back to the right at the end. Pretty good pace.
And the cleanup for McIlroy. Okay, so Rory McIlroy will it remain at -3.
And it's 3-wood as well, so trying to hit the hard hook to your gain a little bit more distance.
It's on a really good line, probably struggling to get there. Just in that front bunker, it should be a pretty good spot as long as it's at least in the flat. He'll lie, it should be pretty standard.
Say he's going to make another one. Oh.
Pretty marginal bunker shot to here, and another missed opportunity for Rory.
That keeps Rory at 3 under, an ace at the 15th. He also had another birdie. Go to the 9th hole today for Rory McIlroy, the 18th Spyglass Hill with driver.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Paul. Go. Go. Tumble. Tumble.
Did you catch that heavy, Graham?
Shot in here, but up and over, and this should turn right once it crests the ridge.
Graham, the pace of the greens look, like...
He's got to make a birdie before he makes another bogey. He is getting to the point now where he's putting himself out of contention. Nice, solid stroke there by Rory McIlroy.
First hole.
This would be the driver swing that I would love to have.
Plug her in. Plug it.
Appears to be headed right.
Yeah.
And in the fairway.
It's not that bad.
Go. Go.
Seems to like it.
He likes it. Oh.
That ball had to look perfect in the air for him.
It sure did. Just going to try and land it just on the green here. This long, slow swing. There we go. Really wasn't much you could do.
This one now back up the hill, working from right to left.
Oh. It's a good. Middle left of the green is Rory McIlroy for par at the first at Spyglass Hill.
You know, Rory's only probably hitting a 4, maybe a 3-iron on this hole. Just keep it short of this. There's a hill in front of the green. Keeps it in the fairway. It's a left to right sloping fairway. Let's see it going over there. Perfect.
Second at Spyglass at 3 under par. Jim Gallagher Jr. is with us.
I am, and that was not a very good second shot, nor a good chip shot there, so he'll have that left to par.
And nice to see Rory, another hole-in-one.
And a good par save there, too, Frank, so that keeps him at 3 under par, so head to the third was down.
Just a little gust of wind there in the face. McIlroy steering well clear. This on the left center of the green.
McIlroy, lengthy one here at 3. Begging.
Good putt.
Often see guys ever hit driver here. Most of the guys are irons, or just a hybrid off the tee.
Yeah, it really depends on the conditions. I've seen drivers. This is pretty aggressive down that left side and drawing.
down in the rough, and that's what this tee and this shot kind of entices you to get up that left side, but that's a mistake.
Yeah, ball well above his feet, just with a wedge, trying to get it to land on this top part of this hole and trickle it down, and that's got to go, Jim.
Yeah, it's so narrow, and oh, that does not. It kicks forward. You can see the ball, but that's going to be a long chip shot. Gets about 8 steps short. It'll release down, be very fast. So we'll have to be a little creative on this one.
This is really difficult. Got to get it. Looks like he's looking at the top and just going to try to trundle it down there. It's got to catch that slope.
Yep, right. There's the slope. It'll pick up some speed, and there's just now gravity.
That's really, really well done. That is excellent.
Very much so. Morikawa had about a 10-footer for par and hit it about 3.5 feet by it.
Good 4. Thank you. Great eye with that chip. Good 4.
Just got to keep the ball right here, and McIlroy has lost this left as well.
Very aggressive. Okay, it looks like it caught up in the rough. Should have a little green to work with.
Thinking about making it. Nearly.
So well played. Open the blade off, played it out of the toe.
Last couple of plays around the greens have been spectacular for McIlroy. The FedEx Cup summary, his last 5 seasons, obviously a 3-time champ. Won it back in 2022, and last year a top 10 finish, came in 9th.
On the left, he's definitely going to want to take on that right-hand bunker. He is not. This is pulled a little bit. Might have to get down, Jim. Going right at that left-hand bunker.
Yeah, you don't want to go into that. It does get down there. It gets down in the flat. Might have a little lip here. We did this green, so be interesting. Rory from the fairway bunker.
A little bit of a clumpy lie, as you can get in these Spyglass bunkers. Contact might be an issue.
Down there, almost to the steel.
That's actually, that sounded like good contact.
Yeah, he said sit. Oh, what a shot! How about those shots? Back to 6, Rory now. Okay, hits it in the fairway bunker and makes the birdie. I'm playing on that, but
He's missed the last 3 tee shots to the left.
Yeah, this one is going to be right center of the fairway, and I'd say fairly long.
Yeah, 187 ball speed, almost 300 yards on the carry.
That from 237. That's a 4-iron. This is blocked way right towards the trees.
Did you hear that?
Oh, wow. It bounced out, guys. It hit one of those oak trees and bounced out to the left, and now he's fine. Big right to left swing.
You would not have putted it?
Me personally, no.
No forward press so far today.
Boom. So the putter from off the green, and then putt there, back to back.
Man, this is one of the longest short par 4s you're ever going to play, Jim, here at Spyglass, all the way uphill. This is absolutely beautiful as long as it kicks straight, and it does.
yeah, I always felt like he tried to help that second shot up in the air, that upslope. So second shot at the 8th.
Pitching wedge. That's a pitching wedge on the way right there. Jim, up the hill some half a club, I'd say.
I thought you were going to say half a mile.
Now that too.
Good looking shot there. Stay up. Wasn't close. Never quite got it high enough.
He's a guy who likes to kind of hang on that face. I like to watch him putt the left to righters. I think they sort of match that stroke a little bit more.
Yeah, there's definitely one left or right that he want back, though.
I think
one
that
at the 72nd hole there.
Second shot plays uphill to a pretty difficult green. This is a great line if it's enough.
That's a big carry on a, what's around 50 degrees out there?
Fairway at the 9th. McIlroy on the way.
That's a gap wedge on the way. Just needs to control the spin. This is phenomenal looking.
Oh, sure is. Almost hold it again. McIlroy coming right at you. How about this day to start for Rory, including an ace?
Appreciate it. Thank you. It's his partner from last year. They won the team event.
Just up ahead, McIlroy to start the morning with a birdie.
Maybe a little more tentative than he wanted to be. That's unfortunate.
To the second, Rory's got 179 here.
Yeah, 335 off the tee, so he's reduced it to just a long par 4. And it's not a bad place to be. It's certainly a hole that you expect to make a 4 or better.
Easiest hole on the golf course this week. 4.25 scoring average. And that looks like it's going to be the 37th birdie secured here at the second. Looking to pick one up. To get it to -7. 20 circled around the hole. To the third, just 63 yards for Rory.
Yeah, I think one of the great qualities that Scotty Shep has in it are really playing and saw some improvement there and continues it.
That birdie putt from Rory down the hill, ducked under the hole. Let's go to 4.
Just 107 to that front hole location. Overspinned and wide of the mark. So not McIlroy's best, but at least you're putting from underneath the hole.
Rory here at the 4th. Can he get it to 8 under? Can.
The first couple of holes he was too close. Get in outside 25 feet and a little bit more freedom.
Tracing technology is provided by TrackMan.
Or you just don't curve it at all. And that's a gorgeous shot. Center of the green, ideal here at the 5th.
Maybe accidentally ground the club in the bunker. Is Rory McIlroy's birdie effort.
As we've seen, this is a very straight putt.
McIlroy's only professional in this group. Ludwig Oberg withdrew due to illness, just not recovering from what hit him in San Diego. This was Rory McIlroy's shot. That's coming up the hill at 6. This was a moment ago. His second shot. He doesn't know how good it is, although the fans are letting him know. Just burns the edge.
You know, the way he plays and drives it, it's just a matter of time.
McIlroy at 7. 2 off the lead. And you know,
he's happy with that, but he wasn't trying to hit it over on the left edge, I can guarantee it.
It's just moments ago.
He's making golf look pretty easy right now. Played a lot of golf.
At the 8th, and it was a hard-working par that he ground out.
These are just as important as the 4 previous birdies. Keep the round intact. You don't want to lose any momentum. 9's one of the hardest par 4.
Aaron Oberholzer is out there with Rory today.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. This is absolutely hammered up the left-hand side.
It's going to take all the contours of this fairway. That is beautiful.
Did what he needed to do, Frank, from 4 on the first 7 holes here at Pebble Beach.
Try to take advantage early and take advantage of Pebble. Played about a shot and a half.
Hole location, skip it back there. Very low.
Well played. Got the big kick off the front, but get it a hole high.
Same section of the green. McIlroy on the way. motoring. Yeah, no problem. 4 under on his round today.
He's over sort of on the right side of that tee, so maybe that's where he's going to hit.
Oh, this is gorgeous. He dropped the flight of this thing, and it's just fading. This is gorgeous.
That is driving your golf ball right there. Watch, as you said, use the contour, hit that little low fairway finder. Think of beauty. Get the ball rolling. We haven't seen that in a few years. A little bit from this distance right here. He hits it so high with it. I'd like to see him kind of get it down a little bit with it, but let's see what he does here. Oh, watch out. Ah, too much spin. He's got that left for birdie.
Start looking for something that's not there. Up the hill could be aggressive. I don't see a lot of movement.
No, it's just a really slow putt.
Good call.
It's so slow, Aaron. I know you've played it 1,000 times. It's just amazing how slow that putt really is. So disappointing, because that's one of his better wedge shots. He had it there and a great chance.
That left-hand side, give himself a little better look at this flag on the right.
He flighted that one down as well. This plays uphill a little bit, but
he's playing all the shots right now.
Yeah,
Jim.
I like that, Aaron. It really works well there.
Puff of breeze downwind right off the water.
It's all about controlling the spin here, as you know, on this green.
Yeah, he's got to control that spin. That's a pretty good job right there.
Yep.
Should sit. Should sit. Oh, no, it caught that other slope.
ridge. Yep. Spun a little bit too much on the last hole, but not quite as much as that one. So that was. Didn't quite start it high enough. Had decent speed. It's just hard to make it get yourself to hit it so far up to the right. And then hit it hard, so you get to tend to hit it and not stroke it as much, but that wasn't too bad. So that's a par. At 11, we'll head over to the difficult par 3 12th.
Oh, this one's leaking right. Oof, that will be tricky.
Worst places to be.
Landed it right at the hole.
Another slow one up the hill.
Talk about missing in the right spots all the time.
It is a big fairway.
Well, the right is in play for Rory.
Boom! This one down the left edge of the fairway.
Needs a kick. Not that one. Goes in the left bunker.
Oh, he got it dead fat.
Yeah, it's really, if you watch where everything on that right side tends to be raked up towards that, but
slopes from right to left, so he can kind of let the green move it to the flag.
Sounded like he cooked it off there nicely. Should have some spin to it.
Yeah, it just didn't have enough distance to create enough spin to bring it back, Jim.
Yeah, you're right.
Tricky read coming down this hill. A little quick.
Nope, got left on him. Okay, so he makes that bogey, but it drops another one. That drops him to 8.
My goodness.
Very few can take it over that line, Aaron.
It's unbelievable, Frank.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
He's pulled this. That was a belly. That's got to sit, though, real hard.
Frank, how often you practice that?
Off those 2 bogeys and then the missed birdie at the last hole. He has made 3 under this par 5s today. That's out to the right, and those trees could be in play. That's not very good.
Yeah, but its front hole location is the bad part, and I don't think he's going to be able to spin this a lot. Very soft swing, trying to bounce it in, actually. I think he caught that a little heavy.
Yeah, a lot of dust came up. That's hard to ever say that.
Easy, easy. Oh, boy. You don't want those.
Yeah, excellent. Good save. Okay. So hit it over to 16. I know that's not what he expected, but.
Now this is where you got to come.
The sand is so thick, and he just couldn't get enough on it that was plugged that poorly.
Settle. Yeah, it's just that tee shot on the par 3 down the hill 12. Since then,
well, shot 66 last year. He hasn't had great success on Pebble. Does it take some of his game away?
6 birdies.
Trying to drop it down. It's climbing up, though, and a little bit to the right. Needs to hang on. My goodness, that just absolutely hit a wall.
Yeah, that's been a... I want to correct myself. 53% of the field have hit the green now today as opposed to 80 yesterday. A little bit of work with, a little bit of skip on some of these chip shots. Saw Tom Kim's do the same thing.
Yeah, I think a little water.
Kind of wiggles if it loses its speed. I mean, really. No, that was not very good.
He couldn't be aggressive with that one, Jim, above that hole.
I agree. Tom Kim had a similar putt.
That was the full compliment. This is really aggressive. Really aggressive.
that works.
Everybody's been right coming in here lately.
Oh, that's right. It was right at it.
That's it. I don't consider that right.
And back into the wind. Big swing right to left.
Erase some of the memories of the bogeys on the back nine.
It just looks too easy, doesn't it? It's a gorgeous drive. One of the best second shots we've seen in. And pace was perfect.
And nobody else getting that putt to the hole.
Yep.
Threesome. And great angle to attack.
Probably going to try and draw it up against the hill like normal. If he likes it. Spin down. Yep.
Rory McIlroy trying to do the same right out of the gate. This at 1 to about 10 feet. The approach, the putt.
It was played as a 4.
It's not as much fun when it's a 4.
Right. Oh, it's definitely not.
So look at our tracing technology provided by TrackMan.
You'll be okay, Rory.
It's a
This is an 8-iron, Jim, out of a little bit of a thick, wet lie. 167 to the front. This is going out to the right.
Yeah, he hit 7-iron into 14, didn't make birdie, and he short sides himself here. Sand might be a little bit wet, so might be able to spin it. Yep, good call there, AO.
There's other games, Terry.
Okay. Good start for Rory. Birdie's 1 and 2. Birdie's a par 5 with that 8-iron in here, so expected to do that.
this is on a great line if it covers, Frank.
No problem covering there at all. He has power to burn right now.
And he's only got 6 to work with from 86 yards.
Well, lucky with the bounce. He shoved that. Cut the pull wedges yesterday.
Yeah, that is the part of the game, right?
Yeah.
McIlroy for birdie.
Great opportunity up the hill, can be aggressive.
Saw it yesterday, not taking advantage.
Oh, and it started up the right side. Now it's just right down the middle. Perfect tee shot.
Put a new 61-degree lob wedge in the bag this week.
To go with the spinnier golf ball.
Oh, it's one of the few we've seen this from there. Just hit that a little too hard. Didn't quite get it high enough, obviously. So, off to a hot start at 1 and 2, but a couple pars now.
First real hard hole on the front side.
Boy, wind's starting to pump off the right a little bit. About a club and a half. This is a beautiful looking 6-iron flighted.
Superb. Right distance. Very good shot.
There you go. Pure. So had chances at 3 and 4 as well.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy, this is just a low duck hook.
It's not over 300 yards either.
He was not comfortable with that tee shot at all.
Decent lie, but it's going to take all he can to get it back up that hill. Take a look at this right here and see. He gets so quick from the top.
Normally he tries to hit up on the driver. He definitely tried to hit down on this to keep it low.
Yeah.
Right out of the heel.
Well, that's a good call, Frank.
9 yards up that hill. This is not an easy layup. And the lie wasn't great. This is screaming up the left-hand side towards those bunkers.
Yeah, that's going to be a long bunker shot. He's been rough. Yeah, Rory's third shot now.
123. This is a 9-iron from 123, Jim. That's how hard the wind's blowing right now.
Trying to fight something down. That's a lot lower than he normally hits them. Should have some spin on it. Yeah, too much spin. I haven't seen him hit back-to-back shots like he did off the tee in that second shot. Second shot was a tough one, but making a miss the par 5.
Come on.
Okay.
Shortest arms, longest pockets.
I'll throw my credit card down. Not willingly, but I will.
Good 5 in the end for McIlroy.
He barely swung at that thing. It's wind's got it, taking it left. My goodness. Holy mackerel.
Just took off then. Yeah, that club never got a few feet off the ground on the follow through. What is Rory going to do with this at 7?
I have no idea. He's got to go up in the air. He can't bump it. Wind hard left to right. No green to work with.
That's sensational.
You got to be kidding.
That is sensational.
Hard work. It's a good 3 in the end after the tee shot.
Now straight back off the player's right. Straight downwind from right to left. Good looking shot here from McIlroy up the left side. That should be in good shape.
That's perfect. Well, he pushed it all the way to the end.
All right, Rory at 8. Trying to turn that in from right to left. I'm not going to say anything yet. Oh, is that any good? It's getting better. Coming off the slope. Excellent shot coming in there.
is ascending. This was the birdie a moment ago at the 8th, his 4th of the day, to get him into a share of second place.
Really impressive.
This is just hammered up the right center, now turning up the left side. This may need a soft bounce to stay in the fairway.
My right is the white 10. Yeah, that's fine. You can have your right, but I like it.
This is Rory. This was into the 9th from the left side rough. Scary shot. You got the cliffs off the right. And now Rory with his 3rd.
Uphill but down gale. And it's cold out, gentlemen.
What a magnificent touch from that far away.
Well, and that presents its own challenges, too. You have Poana that can get quite bumpy.
Keep it on the ground to 10.
Rory going for a Hail Mary, then straight into the breeze.
Not a Hail Mary, but that is blistered down the left, Frank. Ordinarily, it would be driving some sort of wedge for Rory. That is 4-iron into this weather, Frank.
And not enough.
Such a difficult shot back into the breeze. Ball well below your feet.
Shantanu Narayan, by the way, was named as the MVP of all of the amateurs with his stellar play. That's McIlroy from down below on Carmel Beach.
He can somehow make 4 if he can pop that in.
Frank, we got awfully lucky. The ball suspended in the grass.
Across Stillwater Cove as we're shrouded in fog here. Back over to 10.
6.5 feet for McIlroy. What to say?
Frank, that stroke's gained miraculous.
We're on the tee at the 11th, and we're glad to have you with us.
Good, low, solid drive up the center of the fairway for Rory.
That was knee-high to a grasshopper. Perfect.
Wind at his back. Up the top of the hill, firing back up downwind at 11.
That ball was down in the fairway some. This has come out low.
Now 11. This will be tough, but back into the breeze.
Upsloping lie helps. Oh, a touch of class, Finchy.
Yeah, golf clap. Spectacular.
At 12, I thought he was going to get hung up for a minute. This hole is never easy.
Gosh, it's brutal today with a left to right wind, and that was a little late with 6-iron for Rory.
Now at 12.
And Rory.
From a bit of a scraggly lie. Pretty solid.
Yeah, not a scraggly shot. He was proud, though, of being part of that team victory as we go to the 13th.
Well, Rory can let this one go.
Frank, witness McIlroy at full flight there.
Hit some long ones this week, Mark.
Oh, man.
Sure has, dominating the field off the tee this week.
Let's go to 13.
Speaking of Rory.
Little 2-finger 9-iron through the wind there, Frank. Oh, clean living.
That bounce forward really helped. If that snagged up in the hill.
Flashed a little grin when he saw where the ball was. This read is awkward, though. A little double breaker, if I read this correctly.
And just didn't come back the other way.
Well, no damage. I think right now, just being off the edge, it can be a bit of a guessing game.
Just not feeling 100% this week. WD. Got 79 still playing today, no cut. McIlroy on the tee at 14.
Rory hit it 353 up here yesterday. Unbelievable drive. And another great one here again today. Doesn't look that bad when you look at this picture here, does it? Just a 6-iron for Rory.
After he told me he kind of mishit the tee shot, Finchy. That's crazy.
Just feeds into the bunker.
Does have the wind assist, but the green's way above him. Oh, caught that beautifully.
As a coach, Mark, anything you'd suggest there for people with those long bunker shots?
I'd really try and keep your chin high.
That's certainly what it looked like to me as we watched Rory's second and near miss.
So 2 days in a row, he's hit this monstrous drive, but walks away with a 5 at 14. And that's a huge moment because Strucker's in a little trouble there.
Exactly.
Could have been a big swing.
Here is Rory, 15.
This tee shot. A 17-mile drive running down the right side. Going to be flirting with that.
An aggressive club choice there. You don't have to hit driver down 15, but McIlroy's taken it on and succeeded. Finchy, I need to know.
Okay, 15. Maybe Rory can sling one in here.
Just a clip with a lob wedge. This is fizzing.
Looks so much like the Tiger hold shot of a generation ago at the 15th. Came in that side door, that right pocket. He spun sideways to here. This for birdie. And he's within one of the lead. Rory McIlroy.
Just avoid the bunker down the right.
He's gone to that lower flatted tee shot a bunch today.
16 barely over 400 yards, but playing over par today. He's in good shape there.
He's 1 over for the day, but this guy's 5 under for the round at 16.
His second, only 5 birdies here today.
Well down the grip. Tells me he's trying to take some spin off this 9-iron, Frank.
Good decision there. McIlroy.
Frank, you speak of harbingers of things to come. That little off-speed 9-iron was beautiful. Simple read up the hill here.
Yeah, the putt's going to pay it off. That is huge. He was struggling yesterday. Got to 18, hit a mammoth drive, made eagle, and since then it's been McIlroy. The speed of this putt, Trevor, too.
Intimidating shot here.
Yeah, tiny little green, just 3,500 square feet. Oh, I think that's buried too, Trev. Pretty straightforward bunker shot for Rory, as good as he is.
Oh, the speed through contact. Incredible.
Yeah, you'd expect that.
His technique out of the bunkers is so good.
Back at 17 with McIlroy. Wonderful up and down. Another great bunker shot. He's been awesome in the bunkers this week.
Sit. Sit.
Oh, it's going to be good, Rory.
Yeah, I think it's deeper.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's to the right. Yes.
It is.
And beyond. That is hit a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Last closing birdie. Dare I say even a run at eagle.
And that strike coming with 6-iron, Jim.
Trying to fight the wind. Will it hang in there? Yeah, it does. That is actually the longest drive of the week at 18. 346 from McIlroy.
Of course, he made 3 here yesterday.
This is as complete as I've seen Rory look. Tee through green, around the greens, on the green, everything on point.
Yeah.
This also for 64.
Gave up on it halfway there. He knew it didn't have enough.
Joe Cap, here's McIlroy for the lead. 15 under par. Tomorrow, in quest of his 27th career PGA Tour victory.
Okay. Actually, I think he's going to try to flight this one down just a little bit here. Maybe abbreviated follow through. Does just that.
Wow.
Man.
0 for 3.
Exactly. Did not see that coming, guys. All 3 balls in the fairway. All 3 balls missed the green.
Man.
This is as long as he's ever taken over a putt. Really good save, though.
Yep.
Good shot, Rory. Good shot, Rory. Good shot, my man.
Looks like a victim of the sand.
He's the longest hitter in the field. Stands to the ball so well. But it's the massive turn he gets. He keeps that width. It's such a wide turn. All that time in the gym. And the little squat down, he'll reduce the height, get a little closer to the ball, and then just starts to uncoil. He used to have, when he first came out, it was like a little reversed hip shift.
That was a 6-iron,
wow.
Guys, to be able to elevate it that quickly off that upslope.
And it went left, and there's the marshal's going to get it. He's going to eventually get the flag out. I'm trying, Rory. I'm trying to get it out of my pocket here.
He's going to have to hit this very high and soft and just land it maybe 2 paces on this green, because it runs away from Rory immediately when he gets on the grass. He's flown it way back there.
See if it stays on the ground.
Are you kidding me?
So good. Good fit. It went in. Yeah, there's 2 at the top. There's maybe a little bit more left than he thought.
Good shot, Rory. Good shot, Rory. Good shot, my man.
Looks like a victim of the sand.
Just 104 yards for Rory, right back in the teeth of the wind. Flights it down as well. A lot of spin.
It's okay.
Maybe a little bit to the left.
That's fine.
And Rory to seal it. All right, so it's McIlroy alone at the top, looking to win for the 27th time on the PGA Tour, and first time here at Pebble.
Full view from the players. They know must avoid that bunker.
Try to flight that, look like. Say just short here. Always lay out up here. You got to feel like you're playing a par 3. You got to be specific with your target.
At 121, wind really starting to pick up from the right.
Oh, big mistake. That's going to be quick coming down there. Can't miss this green with a wedge.
Now a tough putt coming back up the slope here to save his par at the 4th.
Excellent.
That's with authority as well.
Strokes gained putting this week, 14th. It's been solid. That's a grind. You got to do it.
He starts it just a little right of the flag and draws it back, uses the wind. That's okay.
Very good shot.
Just enough at the end when it ran out of steam. It's a good look from right behind. It's a par.
Yeah. Let's do some of the names. That whole thing he had, that was greatness.
The sensational second shot sets up the eagle putt.
That was a 4-iron from 208 through a saddle and turning left.
Going down the hill.
It looks beautiful, and I can tell you it feels even better.
And then a slight toe strike because of that.
fine. Definitely from outside the hole, left moving right.
Got it this time. Beautiful 2 for Rory. Raises the bar to 17 under par. We're on the tee live at the 8th.
Rory with the long iron. That's all you need up there. Big wide landing area. Get it up on the flat. Give yourself a clear view to the green.
That's an 8-iron telling me he's going to try to ride the wind.
Yeah, split the bunkers behind the green. No heroics needed.
Extra 13 yards to cover that bunker.
Peter Thompson once told me he was the great wind player, 5 Open champions. He said, use the wind. Make the wind be your friend. But Rory used it too much there. It really took off with the draw.
Oh, caught the shoulder right square and its peak.
So tricky when the ball is below your feet and you don't quite get the compression you want. That ball just came out dead on.
We saw that chip, as Trevor mentioned, ball well below the feet. Maybe just a little bit shallow, a little early contact. Wonderful view there. Enough speed? No. Bogey 5 for McIlroy, back to 16 under. Tied with Striker for the moment.
Trevor, I think his eye sees a draw more naturally than a fade.
Probably right. He does catch you off guard every now and then and holds the driver up a little bit. But with the wind out of the right, he has just pummeled that down there.
Distinctly downhill lie. This ball is slighted very high.
Missed it left on the 8th.
I think you're going to see another one of those.
Oh, he just got the break of the day.
But he's got a good result in the end.
Yeah, we just saw the Aon breakdown. How missing left is not great.
Now McIlroy for birdie. Close out his front side in 35 strokes. The one mistake at the 8th.
This is the holdup. Last hole was the draw.
It's holding its line. Yeah.
It's putting far enough back. Yeah, superb shot. Oh, good roll. Really good roll. And a little buffer. Because that's a hard hole. Would not have expected to birdie 10.
Probably hit this at 290, 295.
Just kind of smoothed one out there.
So pretty.
Carry 254 with down breeze at some roll.
Oh, sit. Sit.
Is it too long? Will it spin back? Oh.
Uphill, right to left. Everything you want.
Wow, it's living on the edge.
And these are the ones that you like normally, just a little up, a little right, left. Good speed, a ball too wide. He's putted pretty well. Hasn't missed many short ones, only a couple of putts inside 7 feet missed.
Just as good.
Yeah, wouldn't be hard to do that.
Doba, 2-shot lead. Oh, all the way for Rory. 18 under.
Great left to riders. Think back to 7, 10, and now there again. All of those putts, he's starting well outside the hole, dripping them right into the center.
Started it on a good line, but it doesn't get hit by the wind.
It's long enough to get past everything. I think 190 mile an hour ball speed.
There you go. 94 front, 108 total. Give it uphill about 3.
Choked down a couple of inches too to reduce some of the length of the shot. It's woefully short.
Scared him.
He's had so many wins out here since. One more look, just about every hole. 2-shot lead as they go to the very reachable 14.
Another one at 18 reachable for these long hitters with just mid-irons.
Annihilated one here on Friday. Starts it on the same line.
Look for this to carry over 300.
And the rest.
338.
That's crazy.
In the air. That's got to be 190 ball speed.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be about a 6-iron in from there. 189.
My goodness.
We just turned this into a par 4.
We've been watching these drives all week. Obviously, he played Spyglass one day. Here's the carry. The apex, 168 apex. That is just amazing today. I actually have never seen that registered, 168. That is hugely high.
Getting so Mother Nature can only create par 5s.
Such an advantage being able to hoist that one up high. Probably an apex around 140. It's looking good. It's an eagle for McIlroy on the PGA Tour. And he's second in the state of California. Another look.
Got the left to riders dialed.
He has, hasn't he? He's probably been practicing the left to riders. And it shows.
Yeah, 100%. And, you know, when Rory's swinging the golf club the way that he is, and in these conditions, it's a huge advantage. He's the longest guy on tour, and that's a huge advantage when the ball's not bouncing too much. So.
Maybe? Angle is a little short-sighted. The lie is no problem at all.
Knocked one in tight yesterday from the right side, and he's done it back to back. So simple. Such a wonderful guy to play with, too. He had a substitute pro in his group. Grammy award-winning superstar and Lifetime Achievement Award winner years ago. The Binkster. Could have named the Grammys after him. 16.
Could hit iron down here, but when you're swinging the way he is right now, 3-wood and hit it as far as you can.
Yeah, 280 takes the right bunker complex out of play, and 127 front and another 20 to the hole.
Oh, another birdie putt coming up. Chance for another here uphill. Just turned on him. No problem.
More than likely today, another one.
talked pretty openly about how special that is.
Wonderful control again. Bay Hill Club. And barring anything strange, Pebble Beach.
Very wry smile there coming from Rory.
That's right. How can you leave a 13-foot putt short, but you're 3 in front?
Good decision making.
Yeah, just looking for something out there, 220 or so. Just like that.
No time, no reason to. We're just going to lay up. No reason to wait.
Got about 25 yards of width to get that little golf ball into.
Little club twirl, just trying to prod it up the right side. Perfect. And now he can enjoy the walk.
Middle of the green. When you look at the ones who have won here in the past, you got different spans of generations from back yesteryear. Names like Hogan and Nelson and Middlecoff and Casper and Venturi. And then came another era with Nicklaus and Miller, Crenshaw and Watson and Kite and Hale Irwin. And then, if you will, over this last generation, the O'Mearas, what a record he had here. Mickelson, same thing. Payne Stewart, Davis Love, Dustin Johnson, VJ, Jordan Spieth, and of course, Tiger Woods. Rory. 4 rounds of 65. Just go ahead and close it out. To add a name to Pebble Beach lore. Pebble Beach has a popular champion, Rory McIlroy.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Wonderful. Well, I'm Cheers, sir. Cheers, sir. Thank you. Hello, Harry. Cheers. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers, pal.
Cheers, pal. His buddy from Hollywood as well, Harry Diamond. Childhood best friends, and now running mates, and now Rory is the champion of the 2025 AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Cheers, thank you. Thanks very much. Wonderful.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. Watch another video right here.